All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. In nearly every fight, he's going to have a massive reach advantage. So we'll see what he chooses to do here in the early going, if he leans on the grappling or the wrestling. But that reach is a very powerful thing in modern, and with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control, he's got a ton of options.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this.
Trying to set up a choke here.
That Darce choke is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hips, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back. All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, side control now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now.
Knee on belly.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Constantly a moving target.
Nice transition. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career, where when he gets you down, he is so long that even from your guard, he can land brutal elbows and cause so much damage. That has been the game plan tonight, and you can see that what Jones set out to do, he is accomplishing. They should be very proud, his team in his corner.
Khabib's right back to the full mount here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not. What submission is going to be? Oh, I think he's going for an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
A series of punches from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Final seconds of round one. Wow, what a kick. Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
He lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going.
Got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC.
Another big takedown.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Johnny Bone.
Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get a finish.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Don't let him open him out. Keep it on your side.
.90 seconds to go. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Jones is in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
30 seconds to go in round two.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
What a round. Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round three of a possible 5. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Nice punch to the head.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Oh, nice kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love his throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up, drive himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guards in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Jones's eye is starting to swell shut.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
He's very close to the finish here.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Oh, he's got his back. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Right to the knee on belly.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurt for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you could see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore.
Oh, man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee soon. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back home right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Khabib's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Sliding back out.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Jones's eye is really in rough shape at this point in time, completely swollen shut. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I would not be surprised to see the doctor stop the fight here between rounds. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, huge right hand!
now.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice right hand.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
Fantastic takedown land.
You need to fight back.
Jones's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Fight back. Fight back.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess.
Beautiful ground strikes lands. He's brutalizing them with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Well, he's got his back now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he...
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knocks. He's got him hurt here. Oh, another ground strike gets through. His opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Jones is an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. 90 seconds now to go in the round.
Performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle